On an October night, Kinda Airways Flight 481 disappears without a trail. This becomes one of the greatest mysteries in TFS aviation history. 281 passengers and 8 crew members are missing. 288 people are presumed dead. TASB investigators can't seemingly figure out anything, until It is October 4th, and the clock is 23:47. Kinda Airways Flight 481 is just getting ready to start its journey. The plane is an 777-200. Flight 481 has 281 passengers on board and 8 crew. The plane has 289 occupants in total. The Captain Lani Weinlack has 8,761 flight hours. While First Officer, his friend, Andy Alreni has 6,798 flight hours. It's going from Main Airport in the main island to Madri Airport in the Coloncas. This flight will take 4 hours and 50 minutes non-stop, over the Archim Ocean.
Hey, ready to start the engines? Okay, good. What? Yeah, let's start the engines. Yeah. Okay.
The pilots start the engines, and suddenly the night shadow catches on.
The night shadow catched it.
It's 23:59. The pilots start their taxi to runway 18.
Yeah.
The mood in the cockpit seems to be calm. The pilots are not stressed.
See those lights of yours? Yeah. Just have to get by here and then we're lined up. Yeah.
The plane lines up with runway 18.
Line them up. Good enough.
It powers up and takes off.
Active notch 100. E.1 E.1 Rotate, rotate. Careful now. Flaps up, please. Flaps up. Also gear up. Gear up.
The flight seems to be going smoothly after takeoff.
Isn't this just a normal
At 011 Kinda Airways Flight 481 makes its departure route clear to ATC. This route will take them far away from land. It's called the E.1 route. Around 2015 the main island TFS Navy has set 20 submarines near main airport. To avoid accidental locking to friendly and civilian aircraft, the E.1 route was created. At 016, the air traffic controller who was looking over the flight takes a break.
I'm gonna take a break.
The station is left untouched for another 20 minutes.
Hey, where are you going? I'm taking a break, man. My stomach really hurts. Okay, understandable. Take a break.
The military radio that was set near the airport continues recording on what's happening in the cockpit of Flight 481.
I'm from the continental terror.
The pilots know what and where they're supposed to go. Flight 481 continues normally until it reaches Tango Hotel Echo Oscar Yankee. This checkpoint is far away from land. According to the Mountains Airport Mega Radar, Flight 481 made some weird marker checkpointing reroute. This will take them to the south, even further away from land. It's unclear if this was an accident or not. TASB suggests that this was done on purpose. At 0 hours 25 minutes and 5 seconds Flight 481 reroutes to the south. Just 5 minutes ago at 0:20, the captain told the frisk officer to get some tea for him.
Tea? Yeah? And I'll get myself a cup of coffee as well.
Frisk officer, Alwarani approves and leaves the cockpit. The captain is alone in the cockpit. At 0 hours 27 minutes and 9 seconds the military radio cuts off
Dang
the
it!
flight due to
It
weak
cut
signal.
off.
The Mega Radar at Mountains Airport also cuts off. And ship just 36 kilometers off from Flight 481. The MNIE-PEPOA sees that Flight 481's lights were cut off. It's estimated that at 0 hours 29 minutes and 21 seconds the lights of Flight 481 were switched off. Becu's the report by MNIE-PEPOA was sent at 0 hours 30 minutes and 1 second. After the lights had been turned off, the passengers in the cabin were probably confused. After this the circuit breaker for the cabin lights popped. The cabin lighting went off. Following this the auxiliary power unit or APU was off. During this the plane was shaking and pulling random maneuvers. The plane continues its maneuvers. Flight 481 systems start failing, approximately at 0 hours 39 minutes and 49 seconds. The legend says that at 0 hours 58 minutes and 57 seconds that nearly everyone was unconsumed or dead. Now fuel is starting to become a problem. At the start of the flight, the plane's fuel tanks were full, they were at 100%. It said that the fuel will last for many hours. In the investigation of Flight 481's disappearance, rescue boats discovered traces of kerosene in the water. The exact cause of Flight 481's disappearance or crash can be just in fuel leak. In total there was 8 liters of kerosene in that one spot. An metal piece found in 2017 from the shores of Landry, that had an air pocket inside, had mist in it. The mist was confirmed to be 2 years old. Estimated time of the fuel leak start was at 0 hours 47 minutes and 59 seconds. The mist gathered on the cockpit window at approximately at 0 hours 54 minutes and 51 seconds. Following this, at 1 hour 1 minute and 11 seconds the fuel ran out. The structural integrity of the ringside wingtip was bad. At 1 hour 1 minute and 29 seconds the plane starts to go down. Now hydraulic fluid is leaking out. The cabin and the cockpit are dark. At 1 hour 3 minutes and 54 seconds the plane starts to bank right. The plane seems to stabilize, until it spirals down uncontrollably.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
The plane completely loses control at 1 hour 14 minutes and 46 seconds.
Bank angle.
At this time no one is alive.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
The plane is low over the water. It's at 1,000 feet, and descending, nearing its end.
Up.
As the dawn breaks at 6 a.m. on October 5th, the search for Kinder Airways Flight 481 begins. From October 5th to October 31st and nothing has been found. September 1st, 2015. Malco Mardino, an Italian diver, retrieves 9 pieces of the plane. After this discovery, hundreds of volunteers have been searching the Archim Ocean. From September 2nd to September 30th, 6 pieces of the plane have been found, these being the tail's rudder pieces. The TASB investigators found some crucial details. The rudder had been turned 5 degrees to the left. This discovery tells the investigators that the plane had been in a bank to the left, but the rudder was sent accurate on the degrees. The TASB investigators assume that the plane was in an 88 degrees bank to the left. November 1st to November 9th, more evidence has been found to this. The whole rudder was reconstructed in the mountain's airport. This reconstruction was active from November 8th to November 30th. To this day on, it's still unclear what happened to Kinder Airways Flight 481. From 2016 to 2023, over 300 pieces have been recovered.